I found a Richard Allan H&M collab dress recently. It wasn't this one, it was a different one. And I fell in love with it so much that I thought I'd look for another one, and I found one. And this is just divine. I mean, I don't know how I missed that collab. I don't know where I was or what I was doing, but I'm so glad I found it in retrospect. So this is very, very 60s, this pattern. Also, I find the shape very late 60s, early 70s. So there's actually quite a bit in the skirt. You can see here that the bodice is quite fitted, has a zip up the back. Love the sleeves, check those out. Absolutely gorgeous, love the volume. Love the neckline too, it's kind of more like a boat neckline. Yeah, I put it on and I like it a lot, but it's kind of a little bit dirndl for me with the skirt. So I'm just trying to think of ways, it's also very long, trying to think of ways that I can wear this and make it look uber cool. So how about we give it a go, and there might even be a little bit of print clash. For a timeless classic look, I've gone with a stunning belt, and it's a very neutral shade, so it's going to pop enough, but it's not going to take over. We don't want to clash too much. And then to go with that, I thought a classic Italian shoe. This is a quasi brogue with a beautiful stacked heel. And of course they are Italian, so you know, like with like. And then with this, because of that sort of 60s, 70s nod, I would probably go for a sunglass that reflects the 60s a little bit. It gives a retro nod, but it's also modern. And then I'd definitely go for a classic tote with this cool, sophisticated, classic feel, all in all. So listen, to be fair, this is really sweet and it's really classic and it's really nice, but I find it just a little bit boring. So I'm going to add a 70s twist now. And all I need to do that is a fabulous pair of slouchy 70s style boots. Think Stevie Nicks. Yep, they look perfect. Then a vest. And of course the vest has to be retro 70s faux fur. I could probably even put the belt over the top of the vest, like so. And then I'd swap out these earrings for hoops because these are just a bit too modern. And there we go, they look sensational. I could then put on a scarf. This one is actually a Saint-Germain Odile scarf from probably the 60s, if not the 70s. It's vintage. I found it recently. I'm in love. And because that's added a little bit of warmth and a little bit of brown, I'm adding a caramel bag that just ties everything in together beautifully. Next, I'm going to try a little bit of print clash. Before I do, of red. Because red with black and white and cream looks so, so French, sweetie darling. I'm going to add this stunning necklace. It's unlike me to wear long necklaces, but I think it's going to fill this little niche so perfectly. My latest acquisition from Zara, this stunning, stunning blazer. I've been dying to try this on, and I've been dying to try it with this dress because I just love those two geometric prints clashing together. And a classic shoe. I really like this. As for the bag, I would probably go for something that clashes, either a black bag or something a bit unexpected, a warm caramel bag. I think it works beautifully with the red lip. Well, can you turn the radio down? I can hear it. And to finish off, I'm going to belt things in tight because I find that when you have a swishy skirt like this, it's so nice to belt it in and let it poke out the bottom of the coat and swoosh around and look glamorous. I've added a bit of gold here just to complement these hoops. I'm going to put on a wooden bangle because you notice that there's just a lot of green going on here, so I want to break it up with a bit more jewelry and a bit more, you know, texture. And then I would go for a light bag that again cuts across the coat and adds a little bit of texture and interest. And then the boots are a similar tone, but a little bit darker and more caramelly than the bag. And look how that skirt just swooshes and pops here at the front. Belting in as tight as you can go, opening to see that sensational 60s pattern. Pure heaven. There's so much more I want to do with this. I just think it's so much fun to play, and there's so much fun to just try unusual things. It's so easy just to put on a caramel coat with this and a pair of brown boots and a bag. That's really lovely, but just adding some unexpected pieces, I think it's fun and it makes your outfit unique, and that's what we want.